Hi everyone, it's Mom here. It's almost the end of the year 2024, and I just want to make this video kind of like a long video to summarize what I did this year and where was like my mental state and everything. So it's pretty good a year. Pretty good a year. I mean, I always go back to March when my grandma died and I couldn't go back to China to visit her. That like had a huge impact on me. I was not recovered for a few months. Mentally, I was really sad. But then, overall, this year has been good. I think the main thing is I'm turning 40 in January 1st, 2025. So at this age, I finally decided I choose how my life will be. I choose who I want to be with, what I want to do, what I don't want to do, who I don't want to be with. I choose everything and based on my own pleasure. So I don't have obligations to be with people who I don't feel like being with, do things I don't feel like doing, which is very fortunate, to be honest. Like at this age, that I have all the resources to do all the things that I want to do, or not to do things that I don't want to do. So in that sense, it's very lucky. But then that's like the guarantor of me being very relaxed all the time, and then not worry about anything, and just live the life I like to live. I think one of the main thing is also Roger's always there for me. He is always supportive about whatever I want to do, and also he provides very well. I mean, if he doesn't work, then I will go work, right? It's because he has a lot of resources, so that's why I choose not to stress myself out, and then so I don't need to stress myself out. But I'm capable of, but I just choose a different path, which is nice. I mean, so basically, that's why, like, even though I couldn't go back to China, my grandma died without seeing me and all this stuff, and I still had a pretty good year. I still always my heart is always open. So that's my friend's comment to me. She's like, your heart is always open. Like I still keep meeting new people, making new friends, and then like just with some talk, and then we can just have a lot of, how to say, communication with my new friends, and then like we would talk a lot about things, and we go very deep with things because I stay open. My mind is very open, my heart is very open. I never like will stop myself meeting new people and experience new things, and I'm always curious about new adventures and all. So I think that gave me a very good mental state, that I enjoy my life to the most. And I always say that I don't have enough time to write. I don't have enough time to do whatever I feel like doing, that I could succeed in a conventional sense. I still feel that way, but I kind of took a very chill attitude towards it now. Like, I'm not in a rush to write my novel or anything. I just keep updating my diaries because that's where I practice my writing, and my thinking. But I'm not in a rush because I think I'm still updating experiences on daily basis. I still every every day, every few days, I still have complete new experience, just because the life I choose to have, and I still having all the things, new things coming in. So like I feel like any point right now, if I want to write about things, it could be very outdated after half of a year even. So I just let myself chill right now to live the life I'm having, continue living it, and just continue having all the new experiences and renewed sense of everything, sexuality, and then sense of, I mean, partnership, sense of whatever yourself, and then regard to the world, and then and then your understanding about other people. And I just keep letting it happen, and let it roll in, and let me accumulate more experience. And then maybe one day, maybe when I'm 45 years old, I don't know, at the time I'll have more time, like my kids maybe going to college around that time. And then after they're gone, I'll be really idle, and then maybe I'll sit down and then start writing. I mean, I have the time. I think, right now, having the resources to do whatever you want to do, and then having a good health, like a good body to enjoy whatever you can enjoy, is so fortunate. So I'm not going to waste that. I still want to just enjoy the moment, and then with a relaxed mind, and then having new experience, new adventures, and then I still accumulating all this new experience and knowledge, and then one day I'm going to use that to write my novels. And I don't think, like, before I was thinking that, oh, I don't write it now, everything's getting lost, and then I'm wasting my youth and or wasting my brain. But I think after I accumulate a lot of experience, my brain will be much better. My experience will make sure that I have such great perspectives that it will reflect in my novels and whatever writing I'm going to have. And nothing is going to be wasted. I'm going to write down stuff that will be like pop up in my mind. And and then that's the current state of my mind. So I'm having a good time, really having a good life right now. I have everybody that I needed. Like, my parents are here, my kids are growing up next to me. I have my husband, my partner, like always there for me. And then I don't feel like I'm in my family and friends, like my sister-in-law, like my best friend, my sister-in-law, like my family and friends. And I just feel like I have everything. I have everything right now in this world that to be happy with. So I'm not lacking anything. So that is my current state of mind. Really good place that I'm carrying this and going into my 40s. So I'm going to have a good 40s. And I actually, like, don't care about anything at this point. I don't care about anything what anybody else thinks. Even, like, like, of course I discuss things with my husband and everything, but deep down I don't even care how he thinks. We just need to discuss and then communicate and then reach agreement, and then, like, how to move forward together. But I like, I value things, like I evaluate things, or I how to say, make a decision not based on anybody else thinks, only based on how I feel, how I think it's appropriate or whatever. The appropriation is not based on anything from society or from somebody else. It's just how I feel, basically. Like, do I feel good? Do I feel bad? How simple it is. So I don't really care about anybody else. And also, like, responsibility, it's very important for me. I hold a lot of responsibility for other people. So I would never let go of that. Like, to my kids, taking care of my parents, taking care of my husband and my family, friends. I hold that responsibility very dear and near. Right? So, and because that's my duty, that's what I'm supposed to be in this world for, right? But then, how do I do this? How do I execute those responsibilities? I don't sort to other people's thinking or whatever it's written in the society. I think those things are all bullshit. So basically, you have to march your own way out. So I'm doing that myself. And then, like whatever way I want to educate my kids. And when my kids were younger, all the pediatrics, they were telling me that you have to train your kids to sleep by themselves. I never did that. I will go to the office and then have the lesson, and then I come out in 2 minutes. I'm like, bullshit. I come back home and then my kids slept with me for until they were 7. Yeah, my son until 5 years old, and he's more mature in that way, like more independent. My daughter 7, 8 years old. They are very secure, independent, confident children right now. And now I know it's all thanks to, not all, like mostly thanks to when they were younger, I was always there for me day and night. So I don't listen to any of those things. I just see what is present there in front of me there. Like my kids needed me at the time when they were younger. I know they had these nightmares. I know they're scared of the dark. So I cannot just listen to other people saying and then just leave them alone. So that is how I am. This is how I always been. And now at this age, it's more prominent how it shows in me. Like I just don't give a damn of anybody else thinking. I mean, till now it's okay, but I still consider like what is being said around, and I still consider what is better for how I, you know, do my responsibility, and but not based on that. I take all considerations. So, anyways, I think that makes me in a very good state mentally and then also emotionally, and then that's basically who, like, what I am, where I am right now. I'm still thinking about, me and Raj, we're going to make some videos because we haven't made videos for like years, and then I still want to do that, like questions, and 10 questions we'll answer together. So that will be like our every 5 years, like a video something. And basically this is it. This is what a video I want to make now, about 2024 year end. I hope everyone have a good year end and new year 2025 and have a bright future ahead. Okay, bye.